Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It's Alpha 16, we're heavily modded, we're playing with no turrets and no traps. Last episode we survived a bug attack. We still have quite a bit of debris from that. We've turned on hauling for everyone as a high priority job because we've fallen super far behind on a lot of hauling. So it's been important to do a lot of that in bulk over here. And I think it's going to be very good for us to take care of that. We don't have any weird restrictions going on there. Our animals are restricted to the animal area. Suppose we can unrestrict them. I don't suppose you've gotten your training up to a little bit of hauling, maybe. Soupçon has started. We have animal handling right over here. Not actually that high up on people. You know what? Let's go ahead and get these. You guys both have... Is there passion there? There's a little tick of passion. Let's do that. It'll interrupt with the hauling a little bit. But if we can get hauling pigs, wouldn't that be lovely? A bunch of well-trained pigs getting this done. They do have 7% wildness, but that's not much. I'm assuming the dogs have 0%? Yeah. So 7%, I don't think is that much of a problem. It does make it a little harder to train them. I actually don't know how much more. I mean, is it just straight up 7% more difficult? Like, you have a 10% chance of training, now you have a 3%? Or is it 7% from whatever your value would have been? So you went from 10% to like 9 point something. At which point that would be completely acceptable. And I'm assuming it's the latter, if there's a 100% wildness scale. So someone with 50% wildness is just halves your chance of success. And that would be okay. So I'm assuming the pigs are relatively trainable. They're really smart. They're just not quite as domesticated. Okay, Devil Strand research is done, which is something I want to do. Passive cooler, I think you build, and I don't remember how that works. It might be something helpful. It might not matter. Refining. Oh, right, chem fuel from wood. We don't need chem fuel right now. We might go back to like more of the drug production. At some point, proper hospital beds would not be a bad thing. Also, being able to make our own bionics would be a hell of a lot of fun. Robotic fundamentals. Does it do anything? No, it leads to different stuff. I do want to get some robots at some point. I don't know what the priority is. Deep drilling, find resource, and then we get some material out of that. We haven't exhausted the map yet, so it's not critical. We can start making pretty carpets. We've got, you know what? Let's do that. We've got some cloth. So over here, we're going to grow Devil Strand. You need a lot of skill for it, and it takes a long time to grow, but I'm up for it. So we're going to allow sewing. I think it needed skill level 10, but it didn't tell us that we didn't have it. So clearly, I guess that's Frosty over here. Frosty does indeed have skill level 10. It's got hauling as a higher priority for now because we needed to get stuff done, but I'll put the growing back on at this point. Get that started. It's going to be okay. You're hauling some medicine. These people are visiting. They do have a few things to trade. Was it not pointing over here? Oh, there we go. I think these are some of the same people we tend to see a fair amount, and we've determined that most of them are not that appealing to recruit. Steadfast Optimist, who's a good shot with no health problems. Faction goodwill is negative right now, but you know what? We're still going to try to recruit you because you are awesome. Steadfast Optimist. That's someone who will never break. Not that we've had much of a problem with that. We've done a pretty good job mostly maintaining our base. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes. We will make kibble out of the insects, which is going to be really nice. Although our cooking has been delayed slightly. Let me put Van back on here, and I'm going to force you to butcher before these things all rot away. And actually, if someone would haul this out of there, that would also be handy. We don't want this stuff to rot, because we want to be able to make lots of kibble. Okay. There might be some more, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to force any more. Okay. Combat supplier, we should probably give you a little chat. Let's get Frog Toad over here. And see. You overpriced components, which is no good. You do sell medicine at a decent rate, and actually, we don't have any to trade. I think we still have lots of medicine, it's just not stored. Because I think when we were trading with people who came on foot, we had like 40-something. I think the problem is just medicine's not being stored right now. It still might not be a bad idea to buy a bunch, except we have no silver. Again, I think it's just not being stored. We're going to sell the beer. We're going to sell the joints. We are going to sell some clothing, which is always good money for us. And I think that might be that. I mean, we have more money right now. We could buy more meds. which is probably a good idea. Even though we've got some medical production going on, you're always going to want more medicine, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's just not in our storage stockpile, which is one of the reasons it's actually quite important to... Frank's healed, yay! To do a lot of bulk hauling here. There you go, get that in there. Yeah. More hauling, good. Minor break risk. Van was feeling a little cranky for a second. Feeling terrible, awful bedroom. I don't know. Maybe you just had like some sort of insulted thing that went on for a bit. Oh, you can do some more butchering over here. That's good. Heat wave has started. Okay. Also, this door should be no longer held open. We may have to force them to go through there. This area... Okay, so this is a big problem. There you go. Now you're fully indoors. That was actually a huge issue. So it was funny that it was working when we had incomplete ones of these, but when you had the incomplete door, we actually had a huge issue. So I'm willing to bet that's not going to be enough air conditioning. But that's the way it goes. I'm going to get you to prioritize constructing this door. Okay, that's going to be fine. Okay. It's not even proper. It's not even refrigerated over here anymore. Heat waves are bad. Heat waves are really bad. We might have to turn on our generator at some point to keep up with things. Our batteries are okay, but it'll be interesting going into the night. We've got this is running because target temperature is 30. That'll need to be mined at some point. This door will need to be rebuilt at some point. Although it's fine. Like, this is all indoors. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Heat wave plus solar flare? Well, I mean, it's not like this was going to keep anything refrigerated anyway. But now it's really going to get too hot inside, and we're going to have nowhere to hide from the heat stroke. Maybe we need some of that passive cooling. I don't know what's involved in doing that, but we could throw a passive cooler in here to keep ourselves from dying from the heat. Except we can't research when we don't have power anyway, so yeah, it's a moot point. All right. On the bright side, if someone attacked us during a solar flare, it wouldn't bother us. Oh, we're starting to train the pigs. It will be handy to have the pigs do a little bit more hauling. Well, most people are having a nap. We could throw down some more beds there, but I think that would be overkill, so we don't have to worry about it. I think everything's been smoothed over here mostly. Major break risk all of a sudden with Van. Tired, hot, joy, prime, feeling bad, hideous environment. Right, it's very ugly in here when there's, like, body parts and things like that. They enjoyed their stay, which is good. You still have the major break risk. I'm going to get you... I can't force you to have fun. There, eat a meal instead. You'll be in a slightly prettier environment. Beauty's going up. Getting a little bit of comfort. You might still snap here, though. You are also really, really hungry. Okay, ate a fine meal. Your spacious interior over here is quite nice. You're going to go for a rest. That's going to be okay. You're going to have slept in the heat, although it's not apocalyptically hot indoors. Not yet, anyway. Again, temperature's all set on these correctly, right? -4, good. -4, yeah, alright. That's all fine. And that's targeting the 31. So it'll run whenever the solar flare ends. At least our batteries didn't actually get drained. What is this? Synth thread. Oh, nice. Hopefully we can make, maybe we can make some really high quality clothing with that. Sell it for $1 million, or having someone equip it and they'll feel good. Solar flare has ended. Good, because all of our plants here with non-ideal temperature, it's actually too hot in here, which is incredible. But they're still growing, and as long as they have light so they're not dying, that's going to be nice. So that's all done over here. Still have lots of hauling. I mean, now we have the synth thread to haul. You're going to drink a beer? Yeah, nothing like a beer on a hot day, huh? Aknak is going to make a duster. Yeah, so it looks like actually we've caught up on quite a bit of the hauling duties. I'm still going to leave the hauling on, I think, for everyone, though. Here. We'll bring up the plant cut as well. I don't know if anyone's been doing any managing work, though. Or if we've got any trees marked to be hacked. We've got some wood here, so presumably someone can come around and complete some of this. I guess it's just the fact that, like, the construction's not there. So we're doing the thing again where we override all this important hauling, but it sort of feels like we need to. soon as you're done this hauling job, I'll recruit and unrecruit Frosty and see if he can't start some construction. There you go. Yeah, build that stuff. Alright. I'm happier about this. It's going to be handy. Get all that finished up. The other thing we might want to do is bring down the hauling priority on Ben Skull, just to encourage him to do a bit of cleaning. Which is a little backwards, because he's supposed to be the hauler, but he's also supposed to be the cleaner. And if everyone else is hauling, then he's got room to do a little bit of cleaning. At this point, our base is so big, we kind of almost need someone cleaning all the time. That's why a robot would be really, really nice. I think we'll deconstruct this, get some blocks out of you. Yeah, haul all the silver in so we can do some proper trade in space. Like, we got tons of silver sitting outside of our base. We've had some silver over here for ages, too. There's not as much from the mined ones. Ooh, rare thrombos. Do we want to fight them? It's only one. It is only one. I think we'll let it be. I think it's fine. Especially since we can't, like, lure it into traps. We can't lure it into a turret nest. Oh! Okay, we've got someone being chased by pirates. Apparently, these pirate attacks are stronger than your normal average attack. This could be very dangerous, but I'm going to say yes. So this is the person. Wherever you are. Did you just land from... Wait, what is this? Okay. So apparently you're a brawler. How's your health? Okay, no health problems. You can't social, that's the only thing. You're pretty brawler jogger, so you're very fast. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and drop the pistol. And we don't actually have any melee items for you. Takumi, firefight, patient. You've got passion for doctor. You don't have much skill, but you know what? Barring any operations, we're going to leave this on. And that's going to be okay. Tell you what, I'll do the same thing here. It's going to be okay. Animal handling's not terrible, and you've got passion for it. Maybe we'll get you to train pigs, too. We're going to turn off your hunting. You got turbo passion for growing. You're actually not bad at research either, although we've got a primo researcher. So let's max out your growing, and then you'll join the hauling party. That's mostly what you'll do. You'll grow, and then if you can't grow, you'll haul or clean. That actually might open up a little bit of stuff for Ben Skull. Ben Skull still doesn't have a lot of passion for things. Maybe we'll turn on the cooking. You'll just do butchering right now, or making kibble. Actually, I think that'll work. Do we want it capped? Probably. Or growing first with that double passion. Yeah, let's do this. Grow, cook, haul. You're actually not going to be hauling that much. Which, actually, you're a jogger, right? Oh, shit. You know what? Never mind. You are the hauler person. I'll probably leave the grow as well. But cook is not something that's going to happen. You will haul. You will grow, because it's good. You will haul, and that'll be it. We'll put, like, one notch of cook just to say. But that's going to be alright. I like it. We need to rename you. And then we're going to get attacked in a minute here. You are going to be Big Joe Munger. Bam. Alright, welcome to the group. And go. So, right, you can't be armed because you're a brawler. And we don't have a melee weapon. I mean, I could give you something else. You'll be unhappy if you're armed. Maybe we'll just accept that. Where did it make you drop your pistol? You spawn here. You know what? Equip the pistol again. I don't care that you'll be unhappy. We'll fix it after. We're going to recruit everyone except Frogtoad, because you are a pacifist. We're going to get you over there. Hopefully the other pirates don't land on top of our head. Okay, raid, group of pirates from the frogs. Oh shit, they are. That's... okay, they're a little spread out. You know what? Are you shooting our pig? No. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Wait. No. Come back over this way. We're going to kill Jesse as soon as the door opens. Which is now. He's getting cover and shooting us a lot. Die! Okay, there we go, finally. Let's leave this door open. Actually, that's what we'll do. We'll move everyone back here, so they're not really going to be any cover. Joe, you're going to open the door and then run over here. They're going to use the doorway for cover, and I won't be. Actually, I'm tempted to grenade them. It'd be nice if they accidentally shot one of these guys. Or not accidentally, intentionally even shot them. I don't know if this counts as cover. Alright, they're running. We took a lot of injuries. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. They really enjoyed their stay. Alright, we done? We're done. Unrecruit everyone. So, plenty of people need medical assistance. We are gonna go... Are you bleeding to death? You're downed. Steadfast, depressive. Okay, that sort of cancels each other out. You know what? We're going to capture you. Who's not injured? Frosty. You are going to capture Jess. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use our unforbid selection tool, which I wish was in the base game, just to unforbid all the drop stuff over here. Crematorium's not actually set up yet. We got plenty of overlapping medics, which is good. Some disturbed sleep complaints over there. That's interesting. Okay, right, it gets set. Oh, you can't be considered guilty. Oh, you're not innocent yet. I wonder if that's part of a mod, so we can kill you right now. Do we want to just execute you then? Yeah. So, okay. Big Joe, you're actually gonna come over here, strip this person down instead of treating them, because I did set up the treatment to nothing. Get food, turn off. So someone is going to go over there and execute them. Probably whoever set to warden, so Frog Toad. I'm going to get you to do that now. Before the innocent blah 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 expires. Okay. Unprisoner the stuff so that someone can still sleep there instead of sleeping on the floor somewhere. Chief has been angered. Oh, Viper. I think Viper got hurt. Not killed, clearly, but hurt. We'll figure out what to do with the weapons soon after this. Big Joe's still got to go and get a little bit of treatment. Surprised, I guess you're not getting bed rest because it's not flagged for medical. Let's go and set a couple of medical beds. And recruit, unrecruit, recruit, unrecruit. You're going to smoke a joint. There you go. Get some bed rest. And then I'm going to get you to get up and prioritize doing some treatment. I know your sleep got interrupted. I'm sorry. Deal with it. You're going to cook a fine meal. Big Joe not injured? Oh, did your injury already... No, you're totally injured. What? I'm confused. Alright, it's fine. Oh, I think Frog Toad's going to do it. Ah, that's it. Okay. Sorry, I misread something. Good stuff. Joe, I will get you to go ahead and drop that pistol now. I don't know why that gets forbidden like that. Alright, everyone should make it through here okay. We still have the heat wave, which is kind of annoying. We've got a door jammed open over here. Why don't you haul that, and we need to get Frosty to prioritize building the wall and the door over here. ASAP. To seal this in. Prioritize that. I mean, it's still the heat wave, so we're still going to have problems with this area not being refrigerated. But let's not make things any worse than need to. Prioritize hauling the wake up so that the door can close. Okay. Everything else is closed up. This door being open is totally fine. Although, this is an auto door, right? So, if we didn't hold it open, then what it does is it gives us extra cover next time one of these doors break. Although, the idea was to vent between these two rooms as well. Okay, no, we'll just keep that open. It's like a vent. We could just build a vent, but then what's the point? We're in the same boat. Either this is providing protection by letting us compartmentalize things, or it's not. And at least the door we can toggle later. So we did lose one of our pigs, and it was the sow, which was pregnant. So that's very unfortunate. We'll still keep the pig around. Maybe we can train it stuff. You're unrestricted, which is fine. More cargo pods. Chocolate cargo pods. Nice. Rat might go and eat it. Looks like everyone has recovered. We're going to go and demedicalize these guys. We might want to put up some more medical beds. We do have the tech to build actual medical beds yet? No, we don't. Right. We have not researched that yet. We will have to consider that soon. What are we researching now? Carpet making. No. Yes. Is that what we want? I mean, we can make things prettier and we've got material. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch it around to research the hospital beds. It takes a lot of material, but it might be well worthwhile. Yeah. Room, barracks. Insects meats is rotting away. That's too bad. We still have someone on full-time cooking duty over here. Van. Our poor pig. Our poor pig. We'll let you finish sleeping, though. Okay, cleaning is happening, which is good. Hauling some steel from different places. Major break risk. CS films, what's your deal? Extremely hot. Night owl and daytime. Oh, that's right. You're a night owl, too. My bad. I actually forgot to... first of all, I can fix you. CS film, you actually don't have a sleep schedule. We're going to do that. There you go. Haul. These people have chocolate. And yes, we're going to do something with the armaments soon as well. I think we're going to put that with you. Sliced, I'm going to leave you with that because your shooting's not as good. You've got some passion and things. I think we're going to swap you to the assault rifle. Oh, and you've got... Oh, right. You've got super passion for shooting, but you're a brawler, so... No one brought a melee weapon with them, though. It's too bad. Alright, I think we'll leave that as is. That's going to be fine. We've got some long-range tools that we can use. If someone sets up a siege, then we can go and equip some long-range weapons for that, which is going to be nice. An escape pod. Who are you, buddy? You've got double cataracts, a lot of injuries. You're 95 years old. You're about to die from old age. Volatile. You got good skills. The older you are, the more skills you tend to come with. I think we're just going to send someone out there to strip this body down. Are you part of a faction? No, you're not. I'm just going to strip the body down so that it's not dead man's clothes, and we're going to let you die. Sorry. It's very rude, but it's the way we're going to do it. This stockpile is starting to get filled up. Now, it's air-conditioned, but it's got lots of things in here that do not need the air conditioning. So we're going to start a new stockpile group over here. In fact, if we put up a pillar, we can roof this area. So what I think I'm going to do is something like this. And yeah, we're going to go and probably only need one, but I'll put a couple up just for whatever. And we are going to use a couple of blocks. I guess one there and one there. So this place should get all roofed up now. And we are going to set this to not allow any food, which is a bit overkill, but it's fine. Not any plant matter. So it's going to be our non-refrigeration place. And over here, what we're going to do is we're just going to start saying no raw resources except plant matter. Actually, I guess what I should do for this one is clear all and say you can have food. Not even all of it has to be refrigerated, but it's okay. And plant matter. And medicine. I don't think drugs need to be air conditioned. No. I mean, we want cold beer, but it's not actually important. So yeah, that'll prove things. And we still have this area over here, but I think this little stockpile is kind of stupid and annoying me, so I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of it. Psychic drone is going to make half our population be miserable. It's not a good time for it, because actually there's bad mood. We still have the heat wave. So people are going to be complaining about being hot all the time. We have no meals. They've all rotted away. Luckily, we're cooking. We don't have any meat, so it's all going to be simple meals for now, but at least the meals are happening. Actually, Van, why don't you prioritize doing the butchering, because then you'll have a little bit of meat. Thank you. We don't have any hunting going on right now. Wart needs to be refrigerated. Where is Wart in all this? So we need to allow it somewhere. Right here. And we're going to put it in port and quality. Just like this. There we go. So Wart will actually get prioritized to be stored in here instead. My bad. I'll have to keep an eye on it, see if anything else shows up here. So is this all... Nope. Now, we don't have any sort of no roof area there, right? If we go expand roof area... Oh, we do actually. There we go. So are you all roofed? You are indoors, entirely roofed now. Good stuff. Alright. What I should do, also, is get an orbital trade beacon. Or two, maybe. Takes up a little bit more material. That doesn't get the corners. Hold on. Cancel a sec? I kind of need it where I put my pillars. Okay, no, if we do this and this, they will overlap each other, so that's going to be fine. I don't know if we need power. I think we do. I know I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna anyway. It's gonna add some unbeauty, that's true, but I don't think it's a big deal. Heat wave is over, thank God. Alright, this is gonna drop to refrigeration levels soon. We might want to auto-door that, because actually I think there's gonna be a lot of traffic through here. So I will in fact deconstruct that. Frosty, I'm gonna get you to prioritize deconstructing this door, so that I can immediately put down a... I guess steel auto door, even though that's not actually what I want, but we still don't have wood. Prioritize working on that, because we need to steal our little air-conditioned room again. Excellent. Okay. Because, yeah, there's a lot of back and forth here, and the steel doors will save us a ton of time. Alright, great. So, we've had a persistent storage problem for a while. Now it won't be the case anymore. I could actually maybe even consider just getting rid of this, making a giant refrigerated room. Maybe. So now the question is, how's our priority system? Are we happy with it? Do we need to make some adjustments? Do we need to get certain crafting up a little bit more? I still think it's fine to have lots of people do the bulk hauling. I don't think that's ever bad. Except if there's a couple of things here and there that you need slightly higher priority. Making sure someone's cooking and someone's growing is probably the case where we do want that. Having Akanak doing the research is actually good, right, because you can't haul, so there's not even a question of the prioritization there, which is nice to see. -1, yeah, why not? I don't think it's venting as much as I was giving it credit for here. Should we just make it one big room? It'll free up a little bit of material. You know what, let's just do that. It's fine. I think Frosty, I did set up your construction to be at a 1. Which actually means you'll construct before you grow, but I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Akanak, what are you researching in? Hospital beds, yeah. I really don't know if we've got the material for that, but we'll see. Still have the Thrumbo here we could hunt, but meh. Alright. Lots of storage. We could make fancier weapon storage at some point, too. And sometimes I like to organize like my clothing in certain areas and doing different things like that, but I think we're okay. So you've got all that as part of our trade stuff, which is lovely. We might want to start double walling up here, especially if we ever get our stone stuff to happen. CS film. So you're not doing any crafting right now because you're still participating in the hauling. And again, there's a lot of value in that. Some of these are getting to be small stacks at this point, which is a little less nice. Is someone, like, already doing this? Oh, haul. No place configured. Embig in the stockpile. Haul that because it's blocking our door. Recruit. Walk through here. There we go. Thank you. Still haul it. It's pretty ugly. I guess anyone can repair. So, maybe not. Like, I don't think I want to give more jobs to Frosty. I realize that repairing is something he's good at. Let's get Sliced Onion to prioritize a little bit more repairing. Because there's some bits that need to be fixed up. So, I can probably just combine these together now. Like, why don't I just do that? If I just say this. Oh, you'll do that and just make a new zone. Delete, delete. Pause. Stockpile zone. Take this and expand it. There we go. So one big stockpile zone. That's all configured for our refrigerables. It's totally a word. Shut up. And the temperature is decent. It's got lots of coolers. Hopefully it's big enough that that's going to help it... a rat self-tamed. No, we are going to butcher you. And I'm going to tell you to go to the animal area rather than... Oh, that's the pig. You, rat. Go to the animal area so that people don't have to walk across the map to get you butchered. So yeah, we really don't have anyone doing the manager station. But I never did research, and that might be next, actually, the basic managing software. There's an advanced one later on, too. So if we can just get something dealing with that, then we don't have to worry about assigning someone. Not that it's a very big job, but it's still there. Okay, so hospital beds. Proper hospital beds. Bam. Out of steel. Sure, yes, absolutely. I'm going to set up a couple here. I'm going to leave these here for now, and then when these get built, we'll do that. Now, these are fancy enough, or expensive enough, that I'm not sure we can force the build to a certain quality. Luckily, it will still, use whoever's got the best construction skill, which will actually be sliced onion here. I just realized that's kind of what's going on. I mean, I could turn off the build priority. I could force someone else to do it. I think... I know Sliced Onion still only has the one arm, but I think while that seems to increase the chance of failure, it doesn't give any indication of quality. So I'm hoping that the quality is going to be just as good, even if Sliced Onion did it. Although Frosty did it, that would be okay too, and I suppose I could always force him. But as long as someone goes and gets that done, I'm going to be fine. Sliced Onion right now is doing a lot of repair because that's the job I gave her. I'll repair those walls. Harvesting plants. Alright, Sliced. Go ahead and construct this hospital bed. And hopefully we get high quality. If we end up with something that's poor, we're going to have to make an interesting decision as to whether it's worth repairing. Luckily, with skill 15, again, we should hopefully get really, really, really good. Speaking of good, we got some good quality beds here that we could keep around for our dormitory kind of setup. Especially if this mining ever gets done, which we'd have to assign someone to do it. I'm going to unmedicalize these beds. We might leave them here, because there's still somewhere people can sleep, and that way we can still toggle this to be a prisoner room. It's not a bad idea. A couple of superior quality hospital beds, a little overflow sleepage. I think that's going to be okay. Ben Skull, what you miserable about? Night Owl in the daytime. Psychic Drone. We do have a schedule for you. Yeah. You might have missed the sleep, or you woke up early or something like that. That's okay. You get a little bit of bad mood lit from time to time. It's fine. Sliced, you're going to do that. So, the crematorium... Oh, right, you need blocks for this. We don't have 150 blocks of any kind, so that's not going to get done. I suppose I could just cancel it for now, free up the material. Psychic Drone being over is very helpful. Exotic Goods Trader. Who's our talker? It's still Frog Toad, I think, is our number one talker. Let's go and give it a little chat. We can consider maybe doing something with the crafting again to increase... if we turn CS Films hauling off to get to prioritize the crafting, it might not be a terrible idea. Do we want to sell the chocolate? No, we've got to keep the chocolate. Of course we are. We have all the neutroamines, so we haven't been using that. We're going to sell the smoke leaf. We're going to sell the wake up. We're going to sell the beer. We're going to sell a bunch of clothes, because it makes really good money. Excellent. Let's see. We don't need plasteel. Steel arm. Very poor arm replacement. Looks bad, feels bad, is bad. So no. I mean, at some point in the future, we're going to need to buy plasteel. I don't know if you need plasteel for bionics. We could start buying some armor vests. We got the money for it. That's very tempting. But I think I'd really like to see if we can't buy some robots. Like right here. Okay, that's very expensive. We got 4,200 now. There's different tiers. Builder, crafter, kitchen bot. We can't afford that. We could afford a builder one, but we really don't need that. Yeah, I wish I knew sort of what material we might need to build the robots with these mods, but I don't. So we're going to have to wait until we find out. And then we'll probably end up having to buy gold or vancium or plasteel or some damn thing. But I don't think it makes much sense to buy them now. Are we missing flooring over there? Probably, because that used to be a wall. Same thing there and there. I don't think we're going to floor this area. We could, but meh. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching another episode. Ooh, that's a lot of deer. Let's go ahead and set some hunting jobs. Although we don't have anyone set to hunt. Well, Frosty could, although probably won't come around to it. It would be nice to have meat to make fine meals. It's not that we don't have enough food, though. We've got plenty of food for simple meals all day long. The question is... I mean, we could turn hauling off or down for Frosty. I suppose I could bring it down to a 2. So Frosty might hunt from time to time. If you're not growing or constructing, maybe you'll go and hunt, and I guess that would be okay. Although I'm kind of expecting these guys to go berserk, and we'll have to be ready for that. But, in any case, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.